The race for the White House coming through Sacramento, with the Democratic vice presidential candidate landing at Sacramento International Airport this afternoon. Then it was off to a fundraiser held by Governor Gavin Newsom. Live Copter 3 flew over the governor's home in Fair Oaks, where he hosted that event. KCRA 3's Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala followed Tim Walz's trip. She explains who was part of it and how much money he helped raise.
Tim Walz stepping off the plane in Sacramento. It was the Democratic vice presidential candidate and governor of Minnesota's first time ever in California's capital city. State and local leaders welcomed him, including Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, Congresswoman Doris Mitsui, State Treasurer Fiona Ma, and Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg. Walz did not stop to talk to reporters, but I tried to ask a question anyway.
Governor Walz, what's your message to the people of California?
Walz didn't answer and was whisked away in the motorcade that drove him to Fair Oaks for a fundraiser at Governor Gavin Newsom's house. Dozens of Democratic donors and local leaders spent about an hour with him, including the mayor.
He is a very genuine man who's fighting for working people, and that's what he's expressed in there, and obviously what's at stake in this election. But said it was the first time he'd been to Sacramento, and I think we gave him a great welcome.
He gave these to you?
State Senator Angelique Ashby brought her daughter.
He said a lot of encouraging things about our country and about moving forward and turning the page and everybody working together. So it was quite hopeful.
Any specific topics that he touched on, or just?
He talked about how few days there are left, how it's really, time. As you know, ballots dropped here in our region yesterday, so people can be voting right now. So this is no longer a question for the future. This is a question for right now.
Governor of a small state, dad, coach, we kind of got that vibe here today.
Assemblyman Kevin McCarty also there.
Of course, fundraising is a part of it too, but he talked about how we can help. We can go up to Reno, we can make phone calls, write letters.
Well, event organizers tell us that this event raised $2.5 million, which marks one of, if not the biggest political fundraisers ever in Sacramento. From here, Walz has stops scheduled in Nevada and Arizona for the next couple of days, where he'll continue campaigning. Meanwhile, we should note, former President Donald Trump is set to hold a rally in Southern California later this week. Reporting in Fair Oaks, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
And that rally for the former president scheduled for Saturday in Coachella.